Good morning, everyone. So today I want to talk to you about a very interesting topic, which is your car. What does your car say about you, and how do patients value you based on your car? For credibility, my name is Khaled. I have been a dentist for 20 years. I own and run my own dental practice, Lakeside Dental Spa, for 14 years. You can see the details below. We have a team of 40 staff members, and let's start talking about that. So this topic might not suit a dentist who works in a city where they take public transport, or they have to take a train, or if they work in a shopping center where they park the car is not obvious to the patients. But probably this topic will be more for dentists where they have their own car park right in front of the practice, and most of the time patients can see where your car is. It's a very interesting topic. There are different opinions on this matter. I'm just going to give you my own opinion on it. My advice to you: if you work in a low to medium socioeconomic area or in a rural area where, again, patients are in a low or medium socioeconomic status, average family people basically, and you park a flash car in front of your general practice, an expensive flash sport car, this can probably lead to you losing some patients. And I experienced that before myself. I'm giving you my opinion, my experience. Patients of this, if you're a family practice and they want to see a dentist also kind of like have a sense of family, when they see a flash expensive cars in their mind, they always think that you're probably trying to charge them a lot to justify the expense of your car. They just they don't warm into you. They see you as something very foreign to them. On the other hand, if you're a dentist, for example, in an area where there's high socioeconomic status, your patients drive a lot of flashy cars, your patients are wealthy, you're in Double Bay in Sydney or anything like that, if you have an average car in front of your practice, you'll also be judging the opposite way around. Patients who are successful and wealthy, they want to make sure their dentist or their doctor is also successful and wealthy. And if they see your car, very average, moderate car, they see it as a sign of failure and you're not successful enough, and they might go to another dentist who is a bit more successful. So it's the opposite way around. For young graduates especially, my advice to you: don't rush into buying an expensive car as well. I know you could have a dream car in your mind that you want to buy a sport car, and sometimes you take a big loan in your first year and you go and buy this car. The reason is, once you get all this stuff early on in your career, the dopamine center in your brain will get hit and you'll get massive amount of pleasure. But then you'll get over it very quickly within a month or two. And then suddenly you want to chase the next something that will give you the same level of dopamine hit. Wait in your career, spend your money and your efforts into advancing and learning a lot of courses, and wait until you're a bit more mature in your position until you can get something, and then you will enjoy it later on. There are sport clubs that have a clause in their contract that academy players or players in the first 2 years at a certain age, they're not allowed to drive cars into the training ground with a certain size of engine. They put this clause from the angle of safety. They don't want their young players to drive sport car and have accidents, but also what they will tell you about behind closed doors is usually those contracts are to put their feet on the ground and avoid any egotistic problems with those players. They want to make sure those players are humble early in their career. Probably specialists are immune from these problems. You can drive whatever car, you can park it in front of your clinic. Patients will not care because they need you more than anything else, and they're usually waiting to see you. But for general practice, if you work in a low to medium socioeconomic areas and most of your patients are middle class patients, family oriented, make sure your car reflects a little bit on that. When you are more successful in your career, you can do whatever because you'll be busy. You'll be very immune from losing patients. If you work in a very high status area, make sure your car reflects on that as well. At the end of the day, there could be another opinion where do what you feel comfortable doing. I'm just giving you my own experience, and I hope it will be valuable for you. And share with me if you have been through something like that. If you like this content, please make sure you like and share it, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel so I can provide you with more content. Thank you so much for listening. It means a lot to me.